What's up, guys? Cosmic Diva here, and I wanted to share something I have seen lately happening with the FAA cams. Now, these cams are stationed in Alaska and across parts of Canada, all the way across the northerns. What you see here has pretty much got me at a loss for words. Now, as a photographer, I've taken pictures of a lot of things, and I've taken pictures of a lot of places outside, people, distances, up close shots, and the sun is out when I do it. And I've seen flares of all types. The one that I see rarely, if frankly never, is a triangle. Now, these have been appearing on the FAA cams since the last week I've been checking anyways. Now, what's on the FAA sky cams are fascinating to begin with, because this is showing the sky from the north, south, east, west. You could find a camera from all different directions. And the things that you normally would see are fascinating clouds and snow. The triangles and the sideways rainbows, man, this stuff is new to me. So at first I dismissed this and said, okay, it's perhaps the way the camera is angled, because a lot of the flaring has to do with the lens or the shutter inside the camera. So with certain types of lenses and shutters and screens in the back, you can have just a wonderful play if you are into flares. However, I think when it comes to the sky, it's important to pay attention, because the flares that happen between us on Earth and the sky, well, I personally believe they're subject to a different set of rules than the conditions we have to shoot in here on the ground. Meaning, when you're shooting out into space, though we may see a blue sky, we know that space, outer space behind that, is black. So it's like shooting through a filter of some sort, right? And the trick of it all is, in order to truly decipher the image, in my opinion, again, we have to understand what type of light we're shooting through. And what type of bulb, I hate to use the word bulb, what type of light is shooting back at us. Now, I'm still reserved on that word bulb. I'll run that one back by you guys in another video, though. What's got me floored, maybe someone out there can help me understand why so many of the cameras are seeing this triangle, this sky triangle. Why isn't the sun round? Even when it's passing by the front of our camera here, it should remain round, shouldn't it? I'll give you at a distance, and maybe with a fisheye lens, we may see something that has more of an oval, an oblate, spheroid type of shape. But a triangle, a triangular sun, I don't think so. Unless something else is going on that we're not being told of. Now, now that we've had a bit of disclosure, from our government, is there more going on that we're just now being allowed to see? Or are we seeing more than we've ever been paying attention to? So lately I've been getting up in the morning and adding these FAA cameras to my morning news stories. And I watch them, because when it's morning where I'm at, it's morning up north. And that's a good time to see the triangle. I tell you what, though, it's troublesome, because on one end, you want to know what's going on with the spraying of the sky. And I don't think we all need to argue that anymore. This isn't regular airplane contrails coming out of these airplanes. They are indeed creating a sunscreen, a sun shield, a solar shield. That's what's up there. That's what they're doing when you see them spraying your skies. They are attempting to cool off the earth. Do we want that? Do we need that? I think the problem is we're not being given all of the information. However, that's debatable because the information is out there. I think more of us just need to have it handed to us, fed to us. And more of us are waking up every day, so that's a beautiful thing. It really is. But it doesn't change the fact that there's a freaking triangle in the sky. There's a freaking triangle, something being illuminated in the sky. It is a part of the flaring. Like it just sits in the middle of every shot. And as a photographer, understanding that every camera that you're looking at right now is in a different place, subject to different atmospheric conditions, different weather. Each of these cameras is dealing with a different type of light. Each of these cameras is dealing just with everything being different than the next camera. And yet they're still showing the same triangle. To my photographic mind, that doesn't make sense. Okay? I'm not going to say that's not possible because I'm looking at it, it is possible. But it doesn't make sense. It absolutely doesn't make sense. The sky no longer makes sense. And our sun, at solar minimum, seems to be cutting up a bit. This is the time of relaxation for the sun, isn't it? But we're not seeing that, are we? Something's going on. And until at least I have an answer for myself, I'm going to keep searching. You keep watching, and we'll figure this out together. Because we have strange skies, and these are the times of the Anthropocene. So what does man have in store for humanity? Thanks for listening, guys. Stay tuned, because there's going to be more of this. I'm going to keep watching. We'll keep watching. Talk to you again soon. Bye.